The Coast Guard today showed off nearly 46,000 pounds of illegal drugs seized in the Eastern Pacific.
The drugs, including more than 12,000 pounds of cocaine, are worth more than $500 million.
The president's crackdown on drug trafficking includes designating cartels as terrorist organizations.
Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane got a look inside the administration's war on drugs.
Inside the headquarters of the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, the walls are covered from nearly floor to ceiling with pictures of Americans killed by fentanyl.
It's not a red or a blue issue. It's red, white, and blue. If you look at these walls.
The man in charge, Derek Maltz, keeps even more photos on his phone.
These photos in your phone, you look at these regularly?
Yes, because it inspires me.
Maltz's big assignment of stopping drugs from crossing the border just got bigger, as the Trump administration has formally declared 8 Latin American cartels to be foreign terrorist organizations.
It seems to be equating them with ISIS, bin Laden. Is that an accurate comparison?
150%, and I've been saying this for years, and this is why. If you look at the numbers, we're losing 100,000 plus Americans every year to these dangerous substances that are coming into this country.
The administration hopes by designating the cartels terror groups, they'll starve off some of the money used to make and traffic the pills.
Let me make this clear. The cartel's motive is to make as much money as they can, but they really don't care of the collateral damage. That's well established. This is the course of doing business. If they kill 100,000 Americans, but they make billions of dollars, that's okay with them.
Another potentially powerful, though controversial tool, charging people, including Americans who help the cartels, with a felony charge of material support of terrorism, which could carry a life sentence. Rachel Levinson-Waldman is a national security expert with the Brennan Center for Justice.
Do you think it's realistic that somebody in Chicago or Cheyenne sends money back home to Mexico to family could get prosecuted if the family ends up handing that money over to a cartel?
I actually think it's not unlikely at all. And I think that's especially seeing it through the lens of what this administration has very explicitly stated its goal to be. Its goal is mass deportations.
As you try to get after this, you need some cooperation from Mexico. Doesn't this provocative designation make it harder for Mexico to want to help?
We just can't keep relying on people that don't want to cooperate. So we have to be more aggressive than we've been, and we have to, use all the tools that are available.
Scott MacFarlane joins us from Washington. Scott, the DEA administrator said that this is going to take money away from the cartels by giving them this designation. How does that work exactly?
So, John, the argument is this could scare off people from knowingly giving money to the cartels or risk unknowingly doing so. And then late today, federal lawsuit was filed by the family of a DEA agent allegedly killed by cartel leaders. They have sued the cartel leaders individually for money. John and Maurice, that's a legal strategy only available, in this case, to terror victims.
Scott, is there a downside to all of this? I mean, why wasn't this done years ago, for example?
Yeah, Maurice, talk about scaring things off, about scaring off sources the DEA may have inside these cartels, helping them infiltrate it. And also, as we asked at the end there, does it damage relationships with Mexico, which has also been critical, right on the border of helping infiltrate the cartels?
Scott MacFarlane in Washington. Thank you, Scott.